Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Grant Jr. here. Hopefully, you can all hear me and everything is going good. So, we are going to continue our playthrough of Star Wars Empires of Wars, the Empire. Oh boy, so let's see what's going on. So, we've conquered most of the lower sector of the galaxy. Pretty much now it is going to be spreading out from here and trying to take over this whole sector. And then I would say probably still hold here and not make any advances further into Hapen territory. And then as far as up here, what I would like to do is get up here and start taking down the corporate sector authority and getting rid of them. And slowly closing our noose in on the New Republic to try to cut them off. It won't be the easiest thing. I mean, we do have the Super Star Destroyers and things like that to kind of give us a edge per se over the rebel forces, but it's still not going to be the easiest because the rebels are going to put up a hell of a fight to try to beat us. We got a pretty sizable fleet here. It's kind of mixed with a lot of light ships, not really so many heavy from the Greater Maldrude, but we'll make do because we're almost at the point where we can get to them. If I had to put money on it, I would say that Warlord Zinj is on Garros. He's probably hiding out there, if I had to take a guess. The rebels just haven't screwed with him because he has the Super Star Destroyer there. But maybe we can get some probe droids and go investigate that and figure out why the hell no one's attacked him yet. And then
under construction.
Go pretty much from there. I don't know how long it is until we have to do
constructing unit.
What's his name? Yeah, Karnor Jax. But we're probably getting close to it, and I don't want to like prematurely screw us because I think you lose the Eclipse Star Destroyer if you do that. I don't remember off the top of my head, which would be huge screw you to us because we would get pretty screwed over, grand scheme of things, if we lost Karnor.
Beginning construction.
Or if we lost Emperor Palpatine and got Karnor instead. So I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out for us either.
Building under construction.
So we will have to see.
Building started.
Alright, so hopefully, yeah, I can make stormtroopers.
Training soldiers.
Stormtroopers, and army troopers.
Training
Stormtroopers, because I need stormtroopers to go with this fleet to attack here. I can't just send down the walkers that I have because they're not gonna last long just by themselves. They need support vehicles. But yeah, let's see what kind of devastation we can grand scheme cost these rebel scum and get rid of them. Because I'm honestly sick of dealing with them at this point.
Beginning construction.
And then see what happens.
Constructing unit.
Unit in production.
Having more ground troops here is not going to screw us in any sort of way.
Constructing unit.
So is that a ground fleet? It is not very big though. Alright, so I'm going to want to get that Victory 2 fleet. Oh, there's more ships coming. So they'll join up at Findar. Let me see how this fleet looks right now. Because that's the Eclipse.
Construction complete.
So we'll go to Mandalore and see what we can do. Even if I just have to hit and run these guys at Mandalore. Because, yes, there's only the MC-80B at this fleet location, but my main concern is that, God forbid, there's more than an MC-80 there, you know what I mean? So, that's my big worry. We'll see exactly what we can do to them. I'm sure they have ion cannons or something of the like here
At your command.
as well, which concerns the shit out of me.
Choose your reinforcements.
But what we will try to do is try to take down their use the super weapon on that shit, because I don't want them getting more ships out here. There we go. One less goddamn thing I have to deal with. Get a marauder out here. So that's an Empress space station. That's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, but because we destroyed that back station, all they have out is 2 of the, what are these called? Yeah, only 2 Majestic class cruisers got out, so I'm not overly worried about that. That's not, like, the worst thing to deal with. But we do need to focus on these fighter bays, because we're not going to get enough fighters out to really equal them. And that will become a very large problem rather quickly. So far, our Allegiance is just tearing through them, which the Allegiances are fantastic for that. They're pretty much an upscaled ISD, so they don't have a hangar bay, as far as I know, but they basically have a ton of armament to be able to just duel ship on ship. As you can see, the MC-80s, which are evenly matched to an ISD-1, don't stand a chance against that, and plus there's bombers just bombarding the crap out of that thing, which isn't helping it. As we see, the Eclipse is barely annoyed by the amount of gunfire it has taken and blaster fire and everything else. Alright, so we have a MC-30, a Assault Frigate Mark 1, and 2 Majestics, which isn't the worst thing to deal with. They're kind of more of a nuisance than really anything else. These fighters are going to get really goddamn annoying really quick. But we'll have the Allegiance move in and start engaging that. You need to focus up on that, because that's going to get really annoying really fast. Just lobbing concussive missiles at us. That poor thing's just going to get yeeter deleted. Same with these Majestics. I mean, to take on the Eclipse, I mean, you're talking... You need an ungodful amount of ships to relatively equal the power of this. And the super laser doesn't help anything. Like, at best, you would need the Viscount. Why are we not shooting them? I guess they are.
Intercepting. I got one. Locking on. Great disturbance. Dreadnought cruiser ready. Enemies in range. Yes, Commander. Target locked. We have a taking fire. Closing on target. They're hitting us. Eliminating target.
Poor blockade runners are just getting ruined.
Formation. Kill them immediately. I've got him. Target locked. Orders, sir. Advancing. Acknowledge. Heading out. Targeting systems
Victorious.
And as you see, we just slapped it right out of the sky. Alright, so Mandalore wasn't as bad as I assumed, and they didn't fire an ion cannon at me, so that's positivity right there.
Construction complete.
Alright, so... Get all these stormtroopers to
Transmission received.
unite over here.
Location. Cruiser reporting. Departure set.
Still nothing there.
Construction complete.
AT-AT ready.
Making another Allegiance. battle cruiser. That'll be useful.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
I'll send this allegiance to back up everybody at Commodore, because Commodore is, holy shit, underpowered.
Beginning construction.
Those poor bastards will not survive if they get attacked. Merker. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so to defend... I don't have any fleet that's going to get there faster than that one is. So what we could do is send the Eclipse back, which is a pain in the ass. But, drop you... Drop you... That's going to suck for whatever fleet is attacking Merker is about to get its shit ram. It's going to be great. Because that is a substantial fleet that they are going to have to 1v1. Yeah, Warlord's Inches here. I thought so. Alright, so that's a pretty sizable fleet to deal with. Add you guys to the Commodore fleet.
Right away. Moving out.
Oh no, somebody's attacking Honegger. Oh no. Always somebody attacking Honegger. I'm just not surprised.
Construction complete.
Honegger's like our little low liar that just tries to survive, you know.
Construction complete.
It's not doing well.
Navigating to coordinates.
But it's funny, so I don't really care.
Cruiser reporting.
So we'll get these guys into that.
AT-AT ready.
I mean, that's
Cruiser
Construction
reporting.
complete.
pretty substantial of a fleet.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, it seems like they have a lot of structures here, but really what they're doing is they have more infantry than they do much of anything else, which is kind of a dumb decision on their part. Not saying that having infantry is a stupid idea, but you really can't defend a planet with just infantry in my experiences. It doesn't go well. Armored vehicles will make the world of difference to you. Alright, so I guess we'll have everybody go that way. Once they walk away, I will build the field base. We get a small regiment of regular troops.
On my way, sir.
Bring down the walkers
Reinforcements.
along with them, and along with another stormtrooper contingent.
We've located the enemy.
That's a rebel officer.
Construction complete.
That's shown.
Awaiting orders.
Get up there and go help those guys. And you guys get to go for the hard shit. You have to get here.
We've secured a landing zone.
Yeah, so get those guys there. Go here, support them.
Yes, sir. Building started. Roger.
And you guys need to go over here. We'll get the other walker, the other one of those, more stormtroopers.
At maximum unit capacity.
The stormtrooper battalions on their own can wreck some shit. You do it right. Except when that kind of stuff happens. So you almost always have to have your stormtroopers go into cover, otherwise they're just going to get absolutely schwanked by every vehicle known to mankind. But when they're properly supported, I mean, they do their job. Stormtrooper do be slapping. So we'll take that down. That reduces their chance to not let me do an orbital bombardment. Screw you, you stupid rebel. I'm trying to think too. I'm not sure who we'll do for the next playthrough. I don't know if we'll do the Empire of the Hand, which I did some voiceover work
Construction complete.
on, or we will do the Rebel Alliance or the Corporate Sector. Both can be pretty fun if you do it right. Jeez. Poor stormtroopers. Actually, concentrate fire on that first.
System conquered.
Cool.
Construction complete. Reporting. Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah. MC90s. I think those are MC90s. I can't like eye it well enough to know, but I think they are. Which, if they're MC90s, this is going to be a fist fight. Because the MC90 was made more to take on the Tactors and the ISD-2s and things like that, which we do have ISD-2s and Tactors in this fleet. So that will present a noticeable challenge to us. It depends how many of them there are. Like, I can already see there's a Majestic in their fleet. That'll be a problem. Two MC90s, two Dauntless heavy cruisers, and then endurance classes. So this will be kind of a mess of a fight. This will not be anything easy by any means. Because our heaviest ship is this Tactor, and that is the only thing that will take on MC90s one-on-one in any sort of friggin' way. So we're gonna have to kind of rely on the fighters to do their jobs and kind of engage everything correctly. If we start losing this, obviously, I'm not going to stay here and let the fleet get wiped out. I'm going to run away, but we will have to see. Because I don't have exactly the most amount of fighters in this fleet. It's not a fighter-heavy fleet. Stupid mistake on my part. I should have kind of anticipated to need to do that. But, I didn't. So, you know.
Frequency open. Confirmed.
But we shall see when they get up close. Because the Dauntless and that, CC-7700 are going to be the first things we engage. Openly in combat. The fighters should kind of be able to deal with theirs. I don't think they have any more fighters than I do. Especially if we can get rid of those friggin' E-Wings and A-Wings and crap. Which, there's enough small laser fire to tear them apart and get rid of them. Which is what I'm concerned with. And if we can wipe out their fighters faster than they can fight us, okay, that's not going well. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Don't lose the engine, don't lose the engine, don't lose the engine, shoot everything else. Thank God. Okay, so we got the Tactor and everything out of there. I kind of figured that was going to happen. It didn't exactly have the most confidence that that fleet was going to do its best in a one-on-one fist fight like that. Granted, you know, how heavy that enemy fleet is compared to all of us. But now that we beat that fleet, we can go here and deal with these guys. And now that this fleet is free, we can go and move these guys to engage Obra Sky, which is a big one. This is going to be kind of a joke. There's one ship with an officer on it. They're not going to last 5 seconds. Because all I have to do is bring out the Eclipse and then slap them in the face. So, it should be a relatively short fight. And I'm not going to let them retreat either. I'm going to just annihilate them. Because screw you and screw prisoners.
Gravity well generators online.
And because, why not? We have a Death Star laser. I know it was a Dreadnought heavy and that was a little overkill, but I'm not playing games anymore, so we're gonna smack the crap out of those guys. And now we will try to get
Reporting.
Building
Heredia
started.
here to
Building
be really Gucci. Get these guys to go to Obra Sky. Take Obra Sky, because that'll be massive.
Enlisting troops.
And then we gotta figure out where
Tactical
else.
battle imminent.
Dauntlesses, Jesus. The amount of Praetors I have, the Dauntless isn't gonna make it. Now, Praetors are not the best dreadnoughts you could have. I mean, like, by dreadnoughts, I mean, like, SSD size, you know, big ships. It's not the best. The thing that gets the Praetor to be effective is, even though it's old, it's got a lot of guns. And there's 5 of them in this fleet.
Enemy has been spotted.
So they will do their part in a battle, especially if there's 2 of them like that. And then if I bring in an allegiance to kind of back them up and fill that gap in strength, they'll do really well.
To sector.
Because even though Praetors are old, they are pretty powerful on their own.
Get behind this one.
As you can see by the Golan 3 is gone. Because there's so much heavy turbo laser fire going on that they can't force project that way.
Target critical.
Now, I know if we play as the Rebels, this is going to be a massive pain, and I'm going to want to, like, hit myself with a brick in the face.
Be destroyed.
Because fighting
I'm hit. Returning to your
this is going to be a nightmare.
I'll take care of this.
But luckily, the Rebels kind of went, yeah, I don't want any part of that. That's a lot of Praetors, and ran away. Which is good for us. What I might actually do with this fleet is I might take this fleet and break it down a little bit. Like, get rid of 2 Praetors and... yeah, we have enough allegiances. Get rid of 2 and then that, and then move these guys over to Yavin 4 to back that fleet up, and Sluis Van. Where the hell is Sluis Van? Sluis Van Shipyard. I just took Sluis Van. How the hell? What's in this? That's a ground attack unit. That's holy shit. Okay. A little more than I expected out of that. So that will
Ready to go.
you that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, whatever.
AT-AT ready.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
We're moving out.
Go to Sluis Van.
Artillery online. Reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm not going to beat T4Bs.
Hypervelocity gun destroyed.
No fucking way. Not with just infantry. Just infantry will get shredded by T4s. But with what I have now, which is the
Enemy unit sighted.
Super Star Destroyer, I can basically dictate the battle how I want it to go. Alright, so you... yeah, you're gonna nuke that nebula.
All power to the laser batteries.
You can come to me all you want. You're not leaving if I don't want you to.
Awaiting your command. Moving to coordinates. Order confirmed. Coming around. TIE interceptor here. Course set. Instructions received. Target locked. I have them now. Eliminating target. I'm on them.
We are victorious.
That was my fault for not thinking in my head that Sluis Van was a lot closer than it was. And that it was susceptible to rebel attack like that, because if I had known that, I wouldn't have just left it open like that. That was kind of my fault. Once we take Sluis Van back, though, I don't foresee us having too many problems. Because if we can get the naval yards all the way maxed out, there won't really be a chance for the enemy to do anything to any of us. We can just kind of go in there and slap them, which is my goal. And now that we have this whack job Dark Jedi fucking weirdo with us, then it should be fine.
Beginning construction.
Roger that.
There.
Squad, advance.
Whoa!
Complete.
Look, sir, it's them.
That means that they have units
Choose
already.
your reinforcements.
Destination set.
Bring in some AT-ATs to
Destination.
level that playing field out.
My way, sir.
Because
Reporting.
Granddaddy Palpatine gave me all the money, and now I feel like abusing the shit out of that. Go there. Just
Yes,
stay with the
Commander.
walkers.
Destination set.
Oh, there they are.
Proceeding to target. Support order acknowledged. On my way, sir. Walker moving out.
Yep, we're coming to fuck your face. Don't leave.
Right away.
Bombing run available.
Morons.
Moving out. Heading out. We'll cover you. Fall out, troops. Form up. Bomber squadron reporting.
We've secured a landing zone.
Commence.
Good. Wiped out a good bit of the infantry.
Awaiting orders. Move out.
Building under construction.
Ready. Target acquired.
Construction complete.
Commencing.
There's those T4Bs I was worried about.
Reinforcement point contested.
Weapons armed.
Heavy vehicle factory destroyed.
Let's move out.
Reinforcement point contested. We've lost a landing zone.
Copy. Right away.
Darn, I couldn't call an orbital bombardment and just wax those guys.
Planetary
funny.
control achieved. Constructing.
Reporting.
Building under construction.
Constructing.
Okay. So, now that we kind of got that situated.
Destination.
Here.
Complete.
Constructing.
Beginning construction.
Reporting.
Building started.
Construction complete.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
Reporting. On my way, sir.
Construction complete.
Destination set.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production.
Vehicle in production.
Don't know what that means, but I want it.
Heading out.
Bring the Stormtrooper Corps I just made out of Wayland back over here.
Construction complete.
And we will ground invade these guys. Again, it's just an officer unit, it looks like, who's defending, which isn't too much to deal with.
I got
Yes. Shitty snow planet.
reporting.
I don't want to be stationed on Tatooine. It's too hot. Get stationed on Hoth or this shithole.
On my way, sir. Destination set. On my way, sir.
Construction complete. We've secured a landing zone.
Inbound. Order acknowledged.
Reinforcements en route.
Destination set. On my way, sir.
Beginning construction. Construction complete.
Brigade standing by. Rolling out. Moving to position.
Bombing run available.
AT-AT ready. Spreading out. Let's go. Providing backup. Keep going. This way. Right behind you. Over there. Come on, man, this way. Walker moving to attack. Acknowledge. Lead the way. Destination set.
Bombardment available.
Armored transport ready. Leading the target. We'll check it out. Targeting at maximum firepower.
The enemy has been defeated.
Poor bastards didn't stand a chance.
System conquered.
Ready to go.
Building under construction.
Building under construction.
Alright, now we can keep most of that fleet. I'm going to move the stormtroopers away to Merkur. We shall leave a Praetor, an Allegiance, an ISD-2, a Carrack, a gunship, a Victory 2, a Victory 1, an Acclamator to defend. We'll take the rest to you. Go here.
Ready to go.
Construction
Who the hell is
complete.
that?
Construction.
Yeah, we're lasering that.
Construction.
No holds bar. I'm not fucking dealing with that. Yeah.
It will be done.
So we'll take the Eclipse over there and give him the old razzle-dazzle of the laser beam of death. Because, yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Construction complete.
I refuse to deal with that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Because a Bulwark 3 is a problem to its own right. Wedge Antilles has the Lusancia. Huge problem to its own right. So we'll have to see what we can weasel out of this one. Because if the Lusancia spawns first, I'm Death Star lasering the crap out of that thing. I'm getting that out of the fight right away. And if it's the Bulwark first, then I'm Death Star lasering them first. Really depend. And they brought the Bulwark out first. Okay.
Your orders, sir? Ahead full.
Go over here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ah, you thought you were gonna retreat, you stupid
Move out.
bastards. Probably gonna look for the Acclamator.
In command.
Death Star laser that. Yeah, we're not. No,
What do you want?
I'm not dealing with that.
I fear no one.
Well, duh, we're in the Eclipse Super Star Destroyer. If you feared anybody, I'd be kind of... Honestly, I'd be kind of scared.
I want them destroyed. We must end this rebellion.
Taking fire.
Them to their knees.
As you can see, the MC-90 is doing about as well as I figured it would.
Commander, they're hitting us.
My lord, there are a lot of concussive missiles coming at me.
Acknowledge. Where'd he go?
Yeah, I don't like that. You need to stop that.
Nowhere to run.
Now, if they bring Lusanki out, it's going to be a whole nother issue. I don't know if they will. Kind of depends how the battle's going.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire. Target locked.
Their destiny lies
Excellent shot.
under my rule.
I got one.
shall. Very well. I
Locking on. I've got them in my sights. Come on. Enemies in heading to destination. Sir, attack formation.
Now, see, turbo lasers aren't really good against starfighters, but when there's that many turbo lasers flying at you, you kind of can't dodge all of them.
Sir, all enemy craft. Taking fire. Getting alive.
Intercepting. I'm on them. Stay in formation. Target locked.
We are victorious.
Yeah, so see, they didn't bring it out, which I think is kind of dumb. I would have, in that case, just because, like, yes, the Superstar Destroyer was wrecking everything like we saw, but the Superstar Destroyer was also, like, half down on shields. So I would have taken the gamble and been like, screw it, full send it, and launch that thing to go deal with that. But they didn't, whatever float your boat, I guess. Just not what I would have done. Because, like, my Death Star laser, for example, already fired. So you're talking a couple minutes before I could do it again. Which, one shot of that will destroy Lasonkia, but if you can ambush them fast enough, it wouldn't really matter. And as you see, Wedge Antilles is hiding like a little bitch on whatever planet that is. Which kind of makes me want to chase him. I don't know. It's kind of risky. Because we could wipe out Warlord Zinj like right away and get him out of the picture.
Construction complete.
But I also could go to Rest of the Star and kill Wedge Antilles like right off the bat. Which to me is kind of a bigger payout. Because you get rid of the Lasonkia, which honestly I would probably just attack them and leave. I wouldn't stay here to stay trying to contend 4 planets by myself, you know. I would actually stay and try to